Everybody, we just got the girls tucked in, so I wanted to sneak away and film part 2 of sewing our rag quilt. Let's get to the machine. Okay, now that we have all of our fabric cut out, what we are going to do is go to the table and we are going to want to make a sandwich or layer up the different fabrics that we've cut. So the first one on the bottom, you're going to want it to be the back of your quilt, and what you want it to do is have the good side facing your table. After you have that, you're going to take your center, which is going to be our flannel, and you are going to want to have that the pretty side facing up. Now, if it's a solid color like mine, it's a little harder to tell. I want the smoother side to be facing the wrong side of the back. So when I lay it down, I have that nice fuzzy side up top. Now, the flannel on my husband's is actually easier to notice. So this is the good side. This is the wrong facing. So in this case, I would want, if this was mine, I would want this to be facing up. I just realized this isn't the flannel. What a fail. Hold on, let me grab it. Let's try that again. So this is the flannel for my husband's. And when you flip it over, you can still see. For some, there's going to be a drastic difference. For mine, there really isn't. But when you look up close, you can see one side is fuzzier than the other. Fuzzy side up. Next up, we have whatever the top of our quilt is going to be. Now, right now, I would not worry or stress about the order. All we're going to be doing is taking these layers. After we have all three, we are going to sew from one corner to the other, and same thing with the opposite side. We're going to make a nice, pretty X. Now, when I do this, I do not pin or clip my squares. I feel like the flannel really holds things in place pretty well. But if you are not comfortable with that, or if you feel like it's shifting on you, you are more than welcome to add some wonder clips or add some pins right in these sections just to hold it in place while you make your X's. Now, one thing I would also be mindful of for this step, you will see, let me grab one that's already done, you will see the color of your thread for this. So on your bobbin and on your top. So I went with the really pretty pastel rainbow, but this is the only time you will really showcase your thread color. So if you do white all the way through, or if you're not worried about it, don't stress. But for those of you that really want to be mindful of that, this is the time. The other steps, you don't have to worry about that. But I want you to do this on repeat all the way through. You are going to make a bunch of 3-layered squares that have just the X. That's all I want you to worry about right now. So get through all 42 when you're done. If you're following the same sizes and counts I am, we want 42 awesome 3-layer squares with our little X here to really anchor it all down. See y'all at the next step.